Okay, guys, look, once again, I'm caught in a situation where I don't have time to really put a lot into this, so I'm just gonna run the show. Let's just go. So, first of all, welcome back to the show again. I know I'm not in a cool set like I was last episode, but there's a reason for that, and I'll get into that. So, I realized watching last week's video that it's way easier for me to just edit like what I recorded that week. Especially in times like this where I don't have that much time to actually go into things. So I think I'm gonna do the same for this episode again. So I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. So Monday and Tuesday I was editing. So last week I shot the neighborhood launch. So I was editing that up on Monday, and then Tuesday came and I was editing a shoot that I did with this brand called the North Social Club. I was shooting for them on Saturday. We shot for about 5 hours. So I was editing up videos for them on Tuesday, and then from Wednesday to Friday was just, I hate saying this, but it was like a movie, and you'll see why. I'm just gonna show it now. I might have some voiceover, but just I'm just gonna show it now. So basically what happened on Wednesday, I went into the Kaya slash neighborhood space. So firstly there was two main things that needed to get done on my end, which was two video series that Kaya was launching on the launch day. One being the Building Kaya docu-series. That's the one that's all on me. I'm directing it, I'm filming it, I'm editing it, I'm doing all of that run and gun work for the Building Kaya series. And then the second one was a series called One Shot. It's a photography series that's being done between Kaya and then another like brand, let's say, and it's called Art is the Collective. They were collaborating on a project, giving photographers a platform to just like show their skills, almost like a photography master chef. So that was also going to be premiering with Building Kaya on Thursday. So Wednesday was basically like a marathon editing day where I was editing the Building Kaya episode. I was collaborating with the videographer and directors for the One Shot series. So we were all just working together to try and get this video done before Thursday, which was the launch day. Wednesday was very much just a rush in terms of trying to get things done, because in between getting that editing done and getting my editing done and setting up the studios, and I still had to film for Building Kaya on that day as well. Yeah, it was just everything was just everywhere. I can't really explain what happened. It was just a lot. There was just a lot going on. But then Thursday came. Oof. Thursday was very surreal for me. So I got there like quite early in the morning to shoot there was a photo shoot that was happening in the morning, and I just went to go film that so that we could play it on a TV screen while people saw the studio for the launch. But then I left again and I was busy editing more North Social Club videos, and then after that I went back into the office to go help the videographer and directors color grade the one shot video because it wasn't completely done. So I helped him color grade it, and we did some final checks, and then eventually we exported it. 5 o'clock came, everything started being prepped because the launch was meant to start from 5 or 6 o'clock. I can't remember really. The launch was wild because Building Kaya, the series that I pitched to Brad long ago, and the series that I put all my time in, and I put so much effort into it. Now this series was going to be premiered in front of everybody that came to the launch, and I only found that out on Wednesday, the day before the launch. And then all of a sudden I started getting anxious. I felt like imposter syndrome. It's like, what if all these people see the video and they hate it, and then they figure out that I actually don't know what I'm doing? So that was bouncing in and around my head throughout the day and throughout the Thursday as well. But eventually I just made peace with the fact that I did what I could with what I had at the time. I definitely thought that it could have been way better, but that's me saying that now, like months later. and I'm assuming that I've grown a little bit further since then. But yeah, Brad gave a speech, and then he pointed everyone at me.
Has been created by the man standing behind the scenes over there. Everyone look and make him uncomfortable. Zaahid's been on board since this stuff started.
And everyone looked at me and I was like, oh shit, stop looking at me please. So it was very weird, because I'm used to being the guy that's behind the camera for things like that. I'm in front of the camera for things like this, but I was behind the camera for all of the building Kaya stuff. So yeah, that was weird for me. And then, you know, the series premiered in front of everyone watched it. Yeah, so as soon as it started playing, I like walked away behind the crowd of people that were watching it, because I just like I couldn't for some reason. But then as time went on, I was watching people watch the video, and I was getting laughs and things, and then I just took in the moment after that. Like, I just thought, yo, imagine, did you think that in the beginning of this year that you would have a series being premiered at a launch for a creative, innovative studio in Cape Town that's probably going to take over? No, I did not. So that was so surreal for me, and I don't know, I couldn't even put it into words. It was just like I just kept questioning, how did I get here? How, like, what have I done to actually get here?
Can we just give a massive round of applause to Zaahid, who has tirelessly filmed and followed me everywhere and filmed all the shit I get up to, and just never has a complaint, and is an incredible videographer and just incredible person to have around constantly. So thank you. Let's do another night.
I will leave the links in the description to go watch both the one-shot videos and the building Kaya videos if you want to check them out. The launch, I left the launch at about 7 p.m. in the evening, and then the Friday morning I had to get up again because I was doing some work with Neighborhood. We were going on like a mini field trip to all the different sites that's being worked on by Neighborhood, and then yeah, that was basically my week, and now I'm here. It's actually, normally I do this on Friday nights, but honestly after the week that I had, I just took, I left Neighborhood early on Friday. I left at about 2 or 3, and then I just didn't do any work for the rest of the day, and now it's Saturday afternoon and I'm doing this now while I'm about to edit some more stuff. So yeah, things just, I don't know how things just went from 0 to 100 so quickly, but honestly there's not a day that goes by where I don't find myself being extremely grateful for the position that I'm in, and also extremely shocked that I'm in this position. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that because I feel like I spoke for long again. Hopefully next week we'll have a bit more of like a sit down and I'll get to talk a bit more about what's going on in my head, and yeah, so because that's ultimately what this is about. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a subscribe, do all the fun things. Check the link in the description to check out the Building Kaya episode and the one-shot episode. I think those two video series are going to be posted every week. So episode 2 of Building Kaya will come out next week, and then episode 2 of One Shot will also be coming out next week, so keep an eye out for that. You can go subscribe to Kaya, that's where a lot of my content that I'm doing is going to be coming out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, I hope you guys enjoyed your Sunday, and I hope that you guys crush your week, because I know that come Wednesday because it's a public holiday on Monday and Tuesday, even though I'm probably gonna work, but come Wednesday I know that I am. So crush your week for me. Safety.